Good evening. I'm Cecil Corbin-Mark, Deputy Director of an environmental justice organization based here in Harlem called We Act for Environmental Justice. It's been my honor and privilege to be a part of the circle looking at Satyagraha and its impact on what we can do for climate change today. I've been charged with two tasks. One, to clearly link and spell out some of this lineage that we've heard a little bit about today, and to introduce the most gracious and wonderful Odetta. Words from the past truly can be prologue for the future. It is written that Gandhi's thoughts about humility and service were influenced by his daily reading of the Bhagavad Gita, and by writers such as John Ruskin and Tolstoy, particularly Tolstoy's Letter to a Hindu. These writings held truths for Gandhi that would seed in him early and flower later in his life. Voices from the past could certainly be prologue for Gandhi's future. The voices spoke of concepts like the theme of the good of the individual was contained in the good of all. Gandhi also read Henry David Thoreau and believed, like Thoreau did, that men had the right to disobey unjust laws. Likewise, Gandhi believed that if a man broke the law, he should gladly go to jail for breaking an unjust law. In the year that Gandhi died, 1948, a young Dr. King was entering Crozer Theological Seminary in Pennsylvania. It is at Crozer that Dr. King heard a lecture on Gandhi and the nonviolent civil disobedience campaign that led India to independence from Britain. Dr. King read several of Gandhi's books and eventually would come to believe that the power in Gandhi's methods were a path that African Americans in this country should walk towards civil rights. Through our pain, Gandhi's words said, we will make them see their injustice. Dr. King was moved by those words. Like Gandhi, Dr. King was also influenced by Henry David Thoreau and his theories on the use of nonviolent resistance to achieve social change. In 1957, Dr. King joined with Reverend Abernathy and Bayard Rustin to form the SCLC, a new organization totally committed to nonviolence and achieving civil rights. Gandhi's influence was also present in other African American leaders such as A. Philip Randolph and Bayard Rustin, who had successfully led and used nonviolent systems against racism in the 1940s. But the importance of the SCLC was not to be underscored, because it now placed the church centrally in the fight for nonviolent struggle for civil rights. The words of the past continue to be prologue for the future. The teachings and writings of Gandhi, Thoreau, King are alive and well today in both the environmental and environmental justice movements. And it's fusing through their leaders a new energy for looking at how we deal with achieving climate justice in today's present for all communities, but particularly for communities of color and low income.